Hello everybody and welcome back to War on the Sea. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and as always, we are continuing our push to keep the Japanese out of the Guadalcanal region. Now we've already started our capture of Guadalcanal itself. We've got our carrier in the area. We've been sending our task forces out, our power groups with our battleships out to get repaired, I believe. Everybody should be on their way back to being repaired and rearmed. So that's kind of where we left off in the last one. But we had a pretty epic battle to finish the last one, and we have 215 points. Which means we should be able to get Power Group 1 back on the radar. So let's go ahead and get this party started, shall we? So first of all, we need to grab new Hebrides and get some new sea. And what I'm thinking is we go over here and we see what we can get into. We've got Enterprise already out there. Let's go ahead and grab the Hornet. That's right. We are going to have two carriers. We're starting to kick it up into big time now. All right, so it's time. We need to be able to affect more of the region. And this is going to allow us to do this. So we're going to grab Yorktown. And check. And then we need to throw in a whole bunch of support ships. And by support ships, I mean we need some destroyers. So let's go ahead and grab some more Fletcher class. Oh, God bless it. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some more Fletcher's class. We've got... We're working our way down the list. Looks like we've got Bosch and Beale. So we'll go ahead and grab those two. Okay. Then we need some light cruisers. I prefer my Clevelands. So we'll go with a couple Cleveland class light cruisers if we can. Amsterdam and Santa Fe, you're on deck. Get up in here. Okay. And then I would like a couple heavy cruisers if we can. We're up to 180 points, which means we've got 36 points left. So what can we get for 36 points? Can we get a Baltimore yet? No. Gotta wait till April 15th, 1943, unfortunately. So we can do Wichita. We've already got a Wichita, so we can't do Wichita. Alright, what about New Orleans? Grab New Orleans and throw in here. Let's see, Astoria and Minneapolis. Let's do it. Oh wait, we don't have enough points for that. We can get one. And then for the final, let's see if we can grab another destroyer. Or maybe another light cruiser. What was our light cruiser, how much did they cost? 20 points? We don't have enough points for that. What about an Atlanta class? 18 points, we don't have enough points for that. Brooklyn class, 14 points. We do have enough points for that. Let's grab us a Brooklyn class. Grab Brooklyn herself. There we go. And now let's set up our formation. We want the carrier to be in the middle and everybody else around them. So carrier's going to swap with Bosch. Then we need... Let's see. Amsterdam and Santa Fe I want to be at 3 and 4. So let's swap these two. And swap these two. Right? That puts a light cruiser on both sides. And the destroyers out front and rear. And then we have a Brooklyn class, right? Has 7, and then a 3rd destroyer. Right? 8-inch shells. Oh, the Astoria is a... Oh, yeah, the Astoria is a heavy cruiser. So, yeah. You should probably be... Yeah, 6 is fine. You're fine. I don't mind you being on the wing. We have the AA around our carrier. We have a heavy gunner on the inside. We've got a more AA on the outside. Yeah, this should be fine. All right, let's do it. We officially have all of the points gone. And let's go ahead and take these guys. And release ships. For now. Alright. Task Force 10. I forgot to name you. You are Flyboys 2. Alright. Laying a course. You are not going to come in here. You are actually going to come over this direction. Alright. And the first thing we want you to do is have your Hornet. Go ahead. Bring out your plane. There we go. A lot of you guys mentioned that I wasn't clicking the circle to get him to circle. And I agree. That was an oversight by me. So, my bad. Go ahead and do the same thing with these guys. There we go. Alright. So now that we've got all that set, we also have Sneaky Boy 4 in the area doing some patrol. Let's go ahead and redo this a little bit. That way he doesn't run out of things to do. We're just snaking our way up. We don't want to get too far up. Because, if you guys remember, last time we started heading up that direction with the sub, we were getting bombed by these guys. So, until we get a chance to knock out this base, we're going to have to. Remember, we were on our way up there to bombard them last time, and we got cut off. We had to attack some people, so. Alright, with that being said, now that the intro's over, let's get this party started. And we have an immediate engagement. We have 4 destroyers and a battleship, folks. We get our first enemy battleship on the enemy team. Is it going to be Yami? Oh, no. What if it's Yama? Oh, no. What if it's Yamato? Oh, boy. This could be bad. This could be amazing, though. We're in a sub. Like, this is perfect scenario. Alright. You guys know the deal. Rig for silent. Up scope. Start the engagement. Target that man. Now look at the target. I turned the wrong direction. Oh my god. Guys. Pause. Oh my god. It's happened. It exists. It's the Yamato. Or the Yamato, for those of you who like to hate on me for saying Yamato. Oh my god. This is not what I was expecting. And he has 4 destroyers with him. Growler, How many torpedoes you got? You have all of your torpedoes. Very good news. Let's go with a 3-degree spread. Let's go ahead and navigate you over this direction. Oh my God, boys. This is going to be epic. Can we sink the Yamato with one submarine? One submarine took down the Shinano. If you guys don't know, Shinano was actually a sister ship of the Yamato that was never finished as a battleship, was transformed into a carrier. One submarine took out a Shinano. Can we take out Yamato? Oh my lord, it's going to be good. Let's classify it, shall we? We know it's Japanese. We know it's an... Oh my lord. I was not expecting this as today. Like, we've been tearing up their ships. We have been tearing up their ships. That is Yamato, folks. Like, 64,000 tons. I thought it was 89,000 tons. Am I wrong? I could have swore that the displacement of the Yamato was 89,000 tons. Either way, it's a big boy. Or girl. She thick. But is she thick enough? Can we sink the... This is it. This is like go time, man. This is what we all been waiting for. You guys been asking for it. You're like, Spartan, why do you keep showing the same stuff? Because that's all we've had. Now we get the big boy. It's going to be a thing. We're going to reach out and touch this man. Alright. Go ahead and... fire the torpedoes. And then fire even more torpedoes. We're giving them from both ends, folks. Now I need you to dive and GTFO because those guys are not going to be very happy with you. Drop scope. Speed up. Break your current and get the heck out of here. Oh, Yami, I am so sorry that I'm going to do you this dirty. And I hope this is enough. Because I'm sacrificing this freaking sub right now. You know I'm sacrificing these subs. Alright, drop. Go down to 270. Alright. Oh, Yamato. You're about to have a real bad time. I sure hope these were sent really well. These ones look good. I'm not 100% sure about these ones. These ones are tracking pretty well. No, they're both on track. They're out ahead. So we're planning on these guys running into them. Will they take evasive maneuvers? Will they see them in time? We sent a pretty tight salvo too. Like, it's only a 2-degree spread. Or did we go 3? Did we go 3? Yeah, 3-degree spread. So we should get multiple hits here out of either of these, hopefully. This one looks really, really good. This one looks behind, unfortunately. This one looks really, really good. All right, let's go underwater view. Actually, I lied. Let's not do underwater view. Let's do cinematic thumbnail view. Wait for it. Are you serious? We only got one hit? That is definitely not enough to take out Yami. We might hit a destroyer here. Nah, it looks like he cut inside just in time. That's a shame. We got a solid hit. The second one was a dud, unfortunately. Those duds really get us, man. They really do, every time. Alright, let's go ahead and brake. Navigate out this direction. These two are about to have a collision, it looks like. That would be catastrophically bad for this guy. Are they going to touch? Oh. Imagine being on this little destroyer at this point. Yep, they hit. Alright. Wait, no, I don't want to go for ultra quiet. I want to reload. 25 seconds, we get more torps. What's the damage report? Minor, minor. Yami is absolutely fine. As expected. One torp is not enough. They are actively pinging us. We have a layer depth of 172 feet. We are currently at 270 feet. So we should be fine to run as fast as we are and stay below. Maybe this guy just came over to give some assistance to the Yamato. Maybe that's what he did. Let's look under and see what kind of damage we're looking at. Anything? Doesn't look like it. And the Yamato's tough. And this is terrifying. If this is in the area, we just sent all of our battleships back to be refitted. And considering he's only being escorted by destroyers, I feel like we have to send some planes in after this guy. Have to. Alright, let's go ahead and break the orders again. Navigate. Trying to think here. Okay, this one is... As soon as I look at it, it disappears. Oh god, they're right on top of us. These guys should struggle to get a read on us, even with us going really loud. So I'm going to go ahead and call this a good mission here and leave, because they're not following. They have no idea where we're at. They're still continuing in the direction of the torpedoes. They're trying to pick us up, but they currently have no idea where we're at. So we're going to go ahead and call this a good opportunity to retreat. The game also agrees. We got away with it. We got moderate damage on one of the destroyers because they ran into the Yamato. The Yamato repaired all of the minor damage from that one torpedo. We're going to need a bigger torp. Or at least torps that don't break. Flyboys, what do you have for me? Enterprise. I'm going to need some planes, brother man. Launch planes. Oh, no. It's after hours, folks. I can't launch any more planes. Alright, speed up. But we know the Yamato's in the area. Sneaky boys, I'm going to change your course. You're going to head back down this way. See if we can't re-engage the Yamato. See if we can get a better strike. Alright. We got him again, boys. We got him again. Alright. Let's go ahead and begin the engagement. Rig for silent. Periscope up. These guys appear to be back in formation. We know that this is going to be the Yamato, most likely. Yep. Yamato's back in the middle. Let's navigate towards them. Growler, I apologize. I am probably going to get you killed. But if you can take the Yamato down, it'll be worth it. So we're going to get you nice and tight. Nice and tight. That is Yamato. Let's go ahead and call it. I hate that is a glitch. Like, that should be fixed. Come on. I shouldn't have to do this every time. Like, it's already on the thing. I don't know why it doesn't acknowledge that. It is Yamato. We're going to be setting up our torps for a 2-degree spread. We're going to be firing everything. I wish I could launch all of them at one time, but I understand. They're currently at 5,000 yards, which is pretty close. It is pretty close. All right, let's go back to Growler. Look through here and look at target, please. Oh, you're a big, big girl, Yami. A big girl. I keep pausing on accident. Let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit. Okay, currently at 3,600 yards. Let's go ahead and break that order. Navigate even closer. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna die most likely. They're Gato or Growler, you're probably gonna die, buddy. But if we can take down the Yamato, we have to try. All right, we're officially inside 3,000 yards. Let's go ahead and fire the front torps. Brake. Navigate away. speed up time a little bit. This destroyer might be dead right now. Like, he may have just saved that freaking Yami's life. Oh, he's dead. He's done. One of those torps. What is this? Alright, so we got 3 duds and three hits. That destroyer just took 6 torpedoes for the Yami. Go ahead, dive the boat. I'm assuming we still have a layer. Nope, it says we have no layer now. Fantastic. Alright, so we do have somebody chasing. We did sink their destroyer. Currently at 105 feet. They are pinging active. Yami, you escape again, buddy. We will meet again. Go ahead, make depth 300 feet. There's plenty of ocean beneath us, so we don't have to worry about that. And we don't want to get down into that 390 area where we potentially explode again. They don't look to have a lock on us. They're not following us. They're just going towards the direction they saw the torpedoes come from. So that's the good news. So I'm going to go ahead and say we got away again. Now, the game doesn't think so yet, so we'll see. Let time speed up then. I don't think they have us. Like, I think we got down low enough. Oh, he's turning. I mean, technically the game's about to say that I can leave. Even though that guy started to make a turn. I don't know if he got us or if he's turning around to regroup. But the game says that we can leave. I'm going to go ahead and leave. We did sink one of their destroyers. It was a modern destroyer, which is even better. 2,700 tons. 5 command points. And they still have the one destroyer that has moderate damage and moderate flooding. And then, of course, the Yamato. So they currently only have 2 solid destroyers and 1 that's iffy. To escort Yamato. Alright. Let's see, it's 2,100 hours. Alright, and let's go ahead and speed up time again. Fly boys, I need you to start coming out here. Alright, we've got another engagement with the Yamato. I wish I could launch aircraft, but I can't, guys. I would love to bomb the ever-living crap out of the Yamato, but unfortunately I'm not able to. Man, we just got our other carrier online, too. As soon as we can get them out there, that'll be good. We'll have 2 carriers to take on Yamato. Sound familiar? I think there was more than that, but still. Alright, let's get back in there. Let's go in. Rig for silent. Periscope. Start the engagement. Target that boy. That is Yamato. I think we're out of torps in the front. We have 2 torpedoes in the front. We have 4 in the rear. The rear is aimed at Yamato currently. Honestly, I think we just need to stop. Let these guys catch up to us a little bit. Seem to be missing a destroyer there, Yamato. What the heck happened? Down to 5,000 yards from us. They are, like, coming right at us. Or at least close enough to us. We're gonna fire all 6 torpedoes at the Yamato. Degree spread. Once we get down to about 3,000 yards, if we can. Fire all of the tubes. Now. 2 torps, 1 degree spread. There we go. Now, navigate this direction. Don't go silent. Grab all the speed. Drop scope. Dive. Alright. I know it's dark and you guys aren't going to be able to see very well. I apologize. We do have the torpedoes coming from the front tubes here. Actually, I think this is both sets. This is the front and the rear. Maybe? Questionable? Nope, definitely not. There's some more back here. Man, our torps are not on point. As close as they were, we should get some hits here. It's only a 2 degree spread from 3,000 yards. These, like, should be on point. First set's a no-go. Second set also looks to be behind. And we're out of torps. Dang it, man. Why are my guys so bad at torping? Like, the last one would have been great, but we hit the freaking destroyer. These guys didn't even have to do anything. They just sailed in a straight line. Our guys missed. I don't know how close I gotta go. Alright, go ahead and retreat. They don't even know we exist. There's no reason to do anything crazy. It's a shame. They've got minor damage on one of their destroyers as well. Alright, well, Sneaky Boy 4, you only have 2 torpedoes left. I'm gonna need you to go back. Go back and rearm. Well, that was really, really bad. That should have been good. Bad news is these guys are coming in to assist this, and we got nothing to do with it. I can't do anything to them. We're going to ignore because we don't need to do anything. I mean, I say ignore. I mean, we do have 2 torpedoes. Something is better than nothing. Let's go ahead and go into tactical. Wait. Who? Wait, no. Exit, retreat. I don't know why I was actually meaning this ship. Go ahead and go into tactical. Alright. Scope, silent. Start. Binos. Target this ship. I can clearly see them here. Come on now, baby. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just do a quick shot. I'm not too crazy about it. Not gonna. Let's go ahead. We'll do the identification just to try to get a little bit extra out of it. But there we go. He's at 5,000 yards. Again, not expecting much out of this. We've only got 2 torpedoes, so we might as well launch both of them. On the 1 degree spread because it's kind of a longer shot, so fire the torps. And then drop scope. Don't need to worry about that. Navigate out here. Good thing about seeing a battleship, it's so big that I can click on it without having it lit up on the map. Torps ought to be coming into... Oh, pause. I was going to say, torps ought to be coming into view. They're right there, and they're behind again. Now, this was a clutch shot. Like, this was just... We almost got that destroyer. But, yeah, this was just a hip fire shot. Hope for the best. No need to put Growler in danger for no reason. They missed. Alright, so, nothing I can do about it. Let's go ahead and speed up time. Air operations are now available. That's some good news. Alright, so Enterprise, launch aircraft. I need Avengers. And I need armor-piercing bombs. Or torpedoes. Let's go with torpedo runs first. Right? Okay, we can send 12 of them at once. So, done. Laying a course. Also, Flyboys 2. Hornet. Launch aircraft. Avengers. Torpedoes. What is your range? Could go with Dauntless. Let's keep with the Avengers. Torpedoes. Navigate up here. Oh yeah, they got the range for this. This is only 200 miles. Or almost 300 miles. Alright. We should be able to spot them with our plane. Enterprise. Launch aircraft. Dauntless with your 1,000-pound bombs. Navigate up this direction. Come on. Where did it go? It's kind of a big freaking ship. How can we not find it? See if it got past us, maybe. Pause. Dauntless. What is this? Avengers. Navigate. Ah, they're low on fuel. Dang it. Alright, Dauntless. Go tactical. Oh, we have the Avengers here too, even though they're low on fuel. Sweet. Select all. Form up. All right. Navigate up this direction. Navigate up this direction. Warm up. All right. Start. All right. We're going to target this man. Attack. Actually, cease. They're coming in from here, so we're actually going to navigate from down here. And the or wait, no, wait, what am I? The Dauntlesses are the bombs, right? Wait. Yeah, I think the Dauntlesses are the bombs. So, cancel that. You are fine to just initiate an attack run. Let's classify that as Yamato. Alright. Orders, attack. Okay, and then Avengers. You guys are fine to come in, break, and navigate in roughly there. Alright, speed up time. We are riding along with the Dauntlesses as they come into bomb Yami. Hopefully they have a little more success. Also, it looks like we're being targeted by some possible fighters. Question mark? Luckily our bombers are no jokes. Down it goes. There's something else right there. And right there. So our tail gunners can help take care of us, hopefully. Even though these guys are on our 6. Unless that's more of us. I guess it could be. No longer firing, so I'm assuming. Here we go, boys. Here come the Lemming train. This is going to be one heck of a pain train. Look at these boys fall in line. It's going to be glorious. Fall in line, boys. Look at this. This is sexy, man. This is absolutely sexy. This is what we call pain train, folks. Incoming AA fire. Get ready to initiate, boys. The Yami doesn't have much of the AA, so we should be able to get up in there. Dive initiated. Dive, dive, dive. Go get them, boys. Do us proud. Oh my God. That was glorious. That was absolutely fantastic. Well done, boys. Get out of here and go home. That had to do some serious damage. Report. Moderate, moderate. Yami survives. Did we lose a single plane? I don't think we did. Yeah, we lost one. We killed one of theirs. We didn't lose a single ship, I don't think. Report. Yeah, 0 aircraft lost currently. And we still have our Avengers coming in. So let's go ahead and speed up time. Your target is Yamato. Out 14,000 yards and closing. All right, feel free to go ahead and start your attack, boys. That goes for all of you, just to make sure. Make sure they're all attacking. They're going to bleed off some of that speed and altitude and get ready to attack this bit. Down to like 140 knots. Up. These guys are going rogue on me. Get back in line, boys. I know it's a big deal, but I need you guys to be organized. I want you guys all at the same speed. I want you in a nice tight group. Pain Train Round 2 initiated. Make it a good one, boys. God, this game is so good looking. Bomb doors are open. Drop it, torp in the water, fish in the water, fish in the water. Yami, you're about to have a real bad time, brother. You thought you were done. You thought you were done. We're not counting on a second wave. Your boy is in a wave. Wait for it. Dud. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this. You gotta give me some hits. least give me some hits. We got a detonation. Nice. Unfortunately, I think the other ones are gonna miss. This one might hit back towards the back as well, but I don't know. Looks like it might miss. The bombs were definitely the most successful out of those. Definitely the most successful were the bombs. So, alright. Let's see where we end up. Report. Heavy damage, heavy flooding on Yami. It's not gonna be enough to sink it. Let's give him some time. Go ahead and call a retreat. Got secondary explosions inside Yami. Are you going down, Yami? Still heavy, heavy. We can leave at any time, but I kind of want to see if he can get the fires under control. We know how difficult it can be to get the fires all under control. We've experienced this ourselves. But it does look like they're getting the fires under control. Yeah, only down. He's got heavy damage, moderate flooding. So they are getting it under control. Let's go ahead and leave the battle. Don't worry, folks. We've got 2 carriers that can reach out and touch this man. So, all we gotta do is go right back over here, go to launch some more aircraft, go to Dauntlesses again, because that was effective. Navigate those bad boys right up here. And do the same thing with Flyboys. Enterprise. Launch aircraft. You could send a... well, we're just going to send out some more Dauntlesses. So, let's go ahead. Alright, so let's go ahead and max out the time. We know he's still here somewheres. Let's go ahead and go into tactical. See if we can't find him the old-fashioned way. Last known was up here. So let's just have all of these. Up. Head up this direction. Same thing for you guys. Form up. Head up this direction in case they're trying to retreat. Speed up time. he's here, he's seriously damaged. He couldn't have gotten that far. Oh, they left the engagement area. Really? I didn't even notice that. Okay, navigate up this direction. See if we can't find them again. We got them, boys. Navigate over here. They're trying to retreat. We can't allow it. Wait till we get everybody there. And now we go tactical. We have everybody here. Let's go ahead and form everybody up. We're taking down the Yamato. Yamato, you've breathed your last. Form up. And then... form up. Okay. Navigate up this direction. Navigate up this direction. Pay attention to the engagement zone. I can't actually see the engagement zone. Wait, never mind, they're in front of us. Break your orders. Navigate over here. And then you break your orders. Actually, no, you're fine. Target this ship. It is Yamato. Also, target this. Alright. Get our positionings ready. Ones that get to do a run first is going to be these guys. Go ahead and have them attack. You can see the Yamato right there. God, it is absolutely beautiful to watch these planes work so well together. Not gonna lie. It's something so satisfying about watching them all fall into formation and attack together. Main train, wave 3, coming in. See those big old black clouds coming in? No worries. dive, boys. Prepare for dive. He's taking evasive actions, but shouldn't matter. Once we got you, boys, we got you. Bombs away. Massive hits. Huge explosions. Good God, that's a massive hit. Hit pretty much the same area twice. Alright, now this Dauntless, we're going to navigate you out of the way. And then this Dauntless, we're going to follow you in. You're coming from the front, so you're going to hit the side of the ship that hasn't been already hit. Yamato's dead in the water, folks. I might have just killed it. That attack may have killed it. We're critical damage, heavy flooding. Yamato's going down, baby. But just to make sure, we're going to give her one more pass. It may have taken several days. Actually, I don't remember. What did it take? 2 or 3 days of bombing or something like that? Multiple torpedoes to sink the Yamato? Well, she proved to be an absolute beast, but in the end, she's still no match for aircraft carriers. You just can't hang. And here comes Pain Train number 4 to finish off an already crippled Yamato. Some might call this overkill. I call it just enough. I don't want this guy out here will to rebuild it, you know what I'm saying? He's got plenty of friends within 4 kilometers. Bombs away! And there's the front of the ship. Completely obliterated. And that, it has to do it. Has to do it. Critical damage, critical flooding. Yami is going down, folks. Without a single lost plane. We didn't lose a single plane in any of the strikes. Absolutely crippled Yamato. I know you guys probably didn't want us to go at it with carriers, but unfortunately we didn't have any battleships in the way to have an epic battleship versus battleship fight. So I had no choice but to use my carriers that were on scene to deal the damage. And man, oh man, were those bombs effective. Good God, the Dauntlesses, whew, feels good, baby, feels real good. Let's go ahead and speed up time. Yami's got to sink here. There's no way it survives. Major secondary explosion. Down goes Yami! Get it! How long will it take to sink, folks? Let's watch her sink below in all of her splendor. Once again, reliving history, taken down by an aircraft carrier that it could not defend itself against. Yami, you put up a heck of a fight, even though you literally couldn't do anything. What a magnificent sight that was. We did it, boys. We did it. As the last of the Yamato slips beneath the ocean, this day will live on in history forever. We salute you, Yami. $64,000 tons, 55 command points. Our first encounter with a battleship was the mighty Yamato. And we win. And on that bombshell, I think this is the perfect place to end. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.